some of y'all dudes have periods. And look, I'm not saying we have to be robots. We all have our days we might feel better than the other. But as a man, you should be able to control your emotions to the point where if you're not having a good day, you ain't got to take that shit out on everybody. If I want to deal with somebody that, you know, they got an F on their report card, so they about to come home showing their ass, I would have got me a girlfriend, or I would have had a child that would have thrown fits, because that's what y'all men act like sometimes. What I'm trying to say is men need to learn how to be more consistent with their emotions. If anybody knows me personally, you know that my emotions are consistent. The only time I'm inconsistent is if I'm hungry, and then I zip up, but I don't act funny, ever. Y'all all need to find some homeboys like Fred, okay? The reason I say that is because Fred does not have a period. But anyway, today I'm going to hit the gym. At 3 o'clock, I have a meeting with a realtor to help me find an apartment in my new home, Salvador, Bahia, Brazil. And I told her I want a 1-bedroom, a 1 to 2 bedroom. I told her 2-bedroom because I need a 2nd bedroom for an office so I can bring back the setup that I had back when I was in Texas. And, you know, just an office, just to have an office. 1 bathroom. Anywhere in the city, as long as it's safe. But I will tell you, over there by shopping Bahia, it almost seems like you are in Miami over there. Like, it's a bunch of new development. There's a bunch of huge apartment buildings over there that I was very interested in as well. I also thought about finding the chick that I found at the gym that does the samba lessons. I want to get that concert for y'all and just try. I'm about to embarrass the hell out of myself because I can't dance. I'm doing that for y'all's content so y'all can learn, and if to help her out if she wants more clients, because a lot of people watch my videos. Most of my videos are getting over 10,000 views on average now. So yeah, it's a win-win for everybody.
Another difference that I notice in between Brazil and the United States is here in Brazil, whenever I go somewhere, people appreciate men that work on themselves. For example, washing your face and working on your body. So for example, I started getting my muscles right, and I've cleared up the majority of my face for the most part. Here, whenever I go somewhere, people are like, oh, he's handsome, or they show that they think that I'm attractive. Now in the States, I looked exactly the same. But whenever I get around women, what they would try to do is they would identify that, oh, he's handsome. But now they've come up with a new strategy. It's not necessarily new, but their job is to let me emasculate him and try to nitpick him, break him down, give him insecurities that he shouldn't even have. That way I could be equal to him, and then I'm gonna shit on him once I get him to that level. Get your fucking passport. You more than likely can relate to what the hell I just said. It's really that bad. So let's go ahead and kick it off right here. Black women are narcissists. The American black woman is a narcissist. Because I'm sick of y'all shit. Why is it that I say American women when I'm talking, or American culture, and then they label as me, oh, he's attacking American black women? Because y'all think it's always all about y'all. And shout out to Al Grease and Kosher Clinic. And when in the trailer for Frustrated 2, I heard Kosher Clinician say that the American black woman is a narcissist. And now that I'm started doing these videos more and more, I'm starting to see exactly what the hell he was talking about. You say American women, they only hear themselves. They think everything is about them. Everything revolves around the black woman. If anybody's getting hit the hardest with oppression, it's the black woman. It's always fucking women. It's always the black woman. I wouldn't even say it's just the black women. It's the black people. There's plenty of so-called men that have came at me and said, you're tearing down black women. When the fuck have I ever talked about black women unless if I was talking about how they think I'm talking about them? I don't talk about them. The entire American black race is a fucking victim race. We think everything is oppressing. We think everything is about us. Everything is oppressing us. I'm sick of that shit, man. That's another reason why I wanted to leave the country. It started with women, but all that victim mindset is killing me. Y'all killing me. Y'all want a handout for every fucking thing and a tissue to cry about every goddamn thing that goes wrong in your life. Let me give you guys a pro tip. I just got back from working real hard at the gym, and I'm about to take a shower. Now, a lot of y'all get in the shower and y'all get super tired afterwards. But the thing that you have to do is, after you wash your body, just continue to stand there and slowly turn the water cold. I promise it's going to wake you up. So I'm here with the realtor, and she showed me some available apartments in my building. And how much for this one per month? How much for this one per month?
How much?
Sim,
3,000 reais.
sim.
3,000.
Yeah, that is. It's like I said, it's $5.59 a month. This is the view. Remember, groceries are only like $2.50 a month, $60 a week. So rounded off, almost $2.50 a month. That means living here in Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, with all the beautiful women you've been seeing, and the cheap food and the strong drinks, I can live for under $900 to $1,000 a month, comfortably. And this place comes fully furnished too, and she's willing to change out the paintings and help me make it look better and put some better chairs. Okay, so now I'm about to go to the bank with the owner. That way I can give her the money to rent the other spot. The only downside and to going to the other spot is that I didn't think of is that the place I'm staying at now is an Airbnb. So it looks a lot more modern and nicer. If you looked at the last apartment, it looked a little outdated kind of based due to the paintings, and people spice up their Airbnbs to get more clients. And remember, you can go back and rewind the last place and then look at this place. The couch is, more modern, up to date here. The paintings, she said she would buy me some more paintings, so that's pretty cool. But the walls in the other spot are white, and in this spot they're like a bluish gray, very light. The countertops, I'm not too. That's fine. I'm not gonna. That's fine. This is fine. And then they got the little. They did some redesigning on the inside of this one. Is what makes it different. The TV. I took the TV down so I could do my live streams, but yeah. And it's the same all the way to the back of the apartment. The only difference is in here, this bathroom is kind of broke and smells kind of like sour for some reason. I don't know. The drain, something's wrong with the drain. But the counter space in the other bathroom seemed a lot bigger. So now in the bedroom in here, pretty much the same. I mean, look, there's nothing to complain about, actually, because all this can be, I can ask her, hey, can they paint before I move in, which probably is too much to ask for, but I could ask. The TV's on the wall here. On the other one downstairs, it's not, but hey, that can be done for cheap, You can get somebody. I can ask her for all that, But I will just say this one looks a little more modern, up to date. But again, it is an Airbnb, so it's gonna look like that. Now the patio out here, I'd say the view of the ocean is better than the view of these old rotten buildings right here. And you can't really see much going on. I mean, if you like looking at buildings, this is the right place for you. But I think the sound of the ocean, because you could hear the ocean in the last building, I think the sound of the ocean was a lot more pleasing to look at as opposed to the buildings. I think y'all get it. But yeah, so I'm gonna make that move because for $5.59 a month, I'm gonna say it again, $559 US, and there's a laundromat downstairs. The laundromat, you go down there and drop off your clothes, and she washes them, folds them, and calls you when they're done. Kind of like what a hotel would do. I don't know if hotels do that, but it's like a service. She calls you when they're done. That's free. That's included with the rent. Then you have the internet, 5G internet. That's included, and the electricity is included to a certain degree. But she said every month there'll be a bill. But we're in South America. We're talking about a $20, $30 light bill. We're not even going to worry about that. And she said the whole building is operated off of solar energy. So it can't be that much, if it's all natural energy. But yeah, like I said, $5.59. I'll just go ahead and round that off to $5.60. $200. You're talking about $7.60. About $8.10 after you add the groceries. That $250 plus $560, $810. Airbnb. Ubers, you're probably gonna spend max $100 a month, and that's what going out a lot. So you're talking about $900. Entertainment, you're talking about $1,000, $1,100 a month. and you're around beautiful Brazilian women. So which one you want to do? You want to stay in the States and pay $500 just on dates per month and pay $2,000 a month for rent? Or do you want to come down here where I'm at and be around women that will be nice to you, they'll promote your self-esteem, they won't emasculate you, and they're fitting and shaping, they're just pleasing to be around? Pick your poison. Actually, one of them isn't poison. All right, guys, so I just signed the lease. It was all in Portuguese. I read it over. Make sure you guys read the lease. Not that they were going to do anything ill, but you never know. Don't just blindly sign the lease because they might know that you might not know the language. They might put anything on the lease. But I read my lease. There was nothing wrong with it. I have it in here. Can't show you because we got some personal information on the outside of it. But your boy is officially living in Brazil on paper. The next step is to get a bank in Brazil, and I'm going to videotape that, and to get a temporary residency visa. Since I have a lease, I go up to the Receita Federal, which is kind of like their version of the DPS, I think. And you go up there, and that's where you get your visa at. So stay tuned for that content. That will be in the next upcoming videos. But today's video is just about me getting my apartment, and I'll continue showing the rest of my day. I had too much stuff in my hand, but you can see this is what I was talking about when I said it comes with the laundry service. They wash your clothes. You take them down there, load. They wash your clothes, and they fold them up and put them in a sack like this. So this is officially my life now. You just see me sign my lease to stay here for at least a year. I don't have shit back in the States but a car note to pay, and that's nothing. I'm living for cheap, $1,000 or less a month. Groceries cheap, food is cheap, Uber's cheap, gym membership is usual, same as I was paying at 24-hour fitness. But I'm around the most beautiful women in the world, arguably, in my opinion, the most beautiful. And I did it all within 6 months. I started talking shit back in June, and I lived up to the shit. I told Melanie King in August I'm gonna be making these videos, or by August I plan to start moving to make these videos from Brazil. And now I'm making these videos from Brazil. I told y'all stop messing with American women. I don't live in Brazil. I don't live in America anymore. How did I do it? I didn't give a damn about who I pissed off to get my point across. That's why my videos get views and clicks, because I don't give a fuck about what I say. Now, there's certain things I won't say, but for the most part, I say what I feel like, and I don't give a damn about how it makes you feel. And that's how you need to be. You keep covering your mouth when you really want to say something. That's why people keep walking over you, and you never get your point across. So do me a favor, start telling people to shut the fuck up and call them on their shit, starting today.